An event! Barbarian absorption. With the founding of a colony on our frontier, our settlers have come into contact with the native barbarians. Our governor is doing his part, using his skill to convince the uncouth savages to settle down and live in a more civilized manner. The barbarians of Roxolani, well, that's another frontier, but whatever, are beginning to see the benefits of a civilization and are slowly being assimilated. So yeah, they will lose. We must encourage this. Lose 2 barbarian power in Roxolani. Gain 1 population in Roxolani. It's like teaching a dog a trick. Now we must encourage this. 422. Oh yeah, we gained 3 men, and there's no barbarian power there at all now. And guess who colonized Zinchi? Yep, we did. Right now, it has no manpower in its forts, and it's just barely doing enough. It's having 1.6 citizens, 1.6 freemen, 0.8 slaves, and 1 barbarian power. Huh? Iberra is colonizing Alans. Interesting. Well, that would actually work out well for us, because now we wouldn't have to worry about our eastern border at all. Although it might not be a bad idea to actually reach our sea. We might have to get into war with them, but we have no casus belli. Let's wait how this turns out. And on our western border, we are now going to attack the barbarians of Olbia. Grain for wood from Arbris Ozones no longer. We're not good doing all that hot. Let's see. I want some grain. There's wood everywhere, but no grain. Would you guys care? No. I guess you're too far. Tarantum? No, I guess you're too far as well. Terras? No. Trapezes? No. Okay, none at all. So, where are you getting from Phanagoria and roads? Let's cancel this route and create a... No, we can't. No, isn't that just awesome? And we lost in Olbia. Now that's freaking fantastic. And for some reason Amazonas can't trade with Roxolani. I don't know why. This is one thing that I actually don't understand about this game, how the whole you can or you cannot trade works. So we can't. For some reason, which I don't understand. If anyone does, just let me know. I would be really interested into finding out how this works. Because it's just all showing like it can trade, but they don't want to. Hey, this one wants to trade, so trade with Ozonas. Terras for some reason won't trade with anyone. Kin Road. Which one did I create it? Oh crap, these windows are confusing. To Amazonas, so Roxolani. And Zinchi might trade with Soani? No, they won't. Okay, never mind. Syracuse has no forum at all, so we might build it there so that it can... Wait, what? Gain trade from Panagora. Yeah, we're gonna build a forum in Syracuse so Zinchi can trade as well. which will be beneficial because we'll gain more wheat there. And we just built a level 2 fort here. We have gained the core province, so Roxolani is now considered our core, which is really cool. And to the building, that was no. Nope, bad button. Yes, I wish to build a forum in Syracuse. Anyways, now I just have to deal with the barbarians in Olbia. But what I wanted to show you is this. Rome grew again, and now it annexed Tarentum and now is at war with R. Brutus. Brutii? Whatever. R. Brutus, as this game calls them, and they're doing a fucking good job. So they might actually annex them, which is not the good news, not bad news, it's just disturbing. I wanted to show you the ledger so you have an idea how this game is going so far. The highest income comes to the Seleucids, then found by Lysimachid Kingdom, Carthage, Ptolemaic Kingdom, Antigone Kingdom, then there's Rome, Numidia, Epirus, Cassandra Kingdom, and us, which is really good, I have to admit. Based on manpower, Rome rules. When you check this, we're all the way down. How are we? Here, 8.9. But it's just because we're tired from war. Gold, Vetones, I have no idea who they are, have the most. From the ones we know, Carthage, also Iberia has a lot. And on research, Seleucids have the most, then followed by Ptolemaic Kingdom, Lysimachid Kingdom, Carthage, Antigone, Cassandrian, Rome, and then us. So that's not really bad. Yeah, this is technology. We're not doing good, folks. I can't lie to you. When it comes to land, we're all the way down here. When it comes to naval, we're all the way down here. When it comes to construction, we're all the way down here. Civics, all the way down here. And religion I'm not gonna show you because I think you already get the point. Neighbors, yeah, neighbors are weak pretty much. When it comes to enemies, we don't have any. Friends, yeah, largest neighbors. What's the largest? Is that Seleucids? Yeah, they're the largest. Military overview, we have 2 armies. Economic overview, taxation, trade. Oh, not bad. This year, trade is actually bringing us a lot. Tributes and events. And diplomatic overview. As you can see, we have just some doing with the world, so not all that hot. And Olbia is still being sieged by the pesky rebels. How much is... It's like 700 of them. Oh god. Yeah, Rome is blooming. Soon they'll come us, I tell you that. I'm quite surprised they haven't run through the Benonian way up and started colonizing it. It's usually what I see early in the game, that colonizing. Oh yeah, Awan is colonized, cool. So that means we can now move our army back here. And in about a year we'll declare war on our neighbor and force them to give us trust and pay us tribute again. Because we're merciful and we want to protect them by eating them. Again, a good event. Barbarian absorption, 7 Zinchi, so yeah, bring it on. Wow, and successful colony. Zinchi is no longer a colony. Oh, that was fast. Consider Barcelona is still a colony. Cool. The taxes will be puny. But it won't be after this month enemies will lose all turbo penalties. Yep. 0.6. That's really bad for a colony with 5 population. I'm gonna construct a fort there soon. Students, these guys. Albania. Okay, whatever. And as you can see, we were still successful in taking Ovia back. Oh, we lost the magistrate. No, Onarkos. Man technology guy. Government here. So we need someone with martial, nothing else. We just some high martial. And we just give this guy. He was a historic character. And he's a former protagonist. Okay. Have to do for now. So really this army should be trick now. Wait, wasn't in these guys first and see if they succeed. They're crossing a river, for some reason that always turns out bad for them. Last time they lost like single men and they got 5 barbarians, it's really awful. They just got steamrolled. Come on. Come on. Yeah, well, they're doing a better job now. They still lost. 243 and there's just 400 barbarians left. So the game is gonna end. Or is there gonna be a fight? I don't really think so. It's gonna be an altar kill. Yeah. And we can some slaves. And a lot of money for that. So let's build Promise Fort on... Actually, build irrigation. Oh god. Revolt somewhere and the revolt in Sirtes. Okay, so let's build this gate. Just to be safe here. And how many free units? How about militia? How are you guys doing with militia? Well, it's up to you now. And I have my eyes on Albino. When does this truce expire? Okay, this year? At the end of the year. So, yeah, I'm just gonna continue waiting, and waiting. And then, we're gonna deal with this. Interesting situation. Barbarians rose in Sirtes, so now it's a fight between Barbarians and Rebels. Let's see who will win. Our army is marching toward them. I'm not sure that they will be strong enough now. Emissions and archers. Okay, 6 barbarian units are now sieging success. And there's very little of them. Let's try this out, and can we recruit some more units? Oh god. Just like people dying, I can't follow. A bit too cavalry units. Huh. That was a bad. I'm kind of stretching my army over a little bit. My support units is only 11, but I don't really care that much. You can see my army expenses are really low. Still making, yeah, my income's still rising. despite my extreme expenses, so it's not all in there. I'm sure I should send him there. It's not gonna be that good. Just sit here and wait for the reinforcements to come. Meanwhile, on our western border, we're still waiting for Gata to let's cancel their tribute.